Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a video that I love to film, and this is something that I know you guys love to watch as well. This is an empties video slash products I've used up. I have my big purple bag full of empty products from the last however many months since the last time I filmed this video. It's all products I've used up, and I'm gonna let you know if I liked them, would I repurchase them, would I recommend them. So get ready for some product reviews and let's get started with this video. Okay, so I do this video the same way every time. I'm just going to reach into the bag, pull out random products, and then we'll talk about them. So the first thing that I've pulled out here is a Garnier Skin Active Micellar water with argan oil. So I bought this by accident. I like to buy the Garnier regular micellar water, and I didn't realize when I bought this one that it had the argan oil in it. I would not purchase this again, although it did work really well because that oil was in there to remove makeup. However, what I use micellar water for is to clean up under my eyes in the middle of doing my makeup, and it's just not great to have oil mixed in with any makeup that you have on your face that you want to stay on. Oil is great for removing makeup, but when I'm trying to just clean up my liner or clean up my shadow, when I would go in with this product with that oil on it, it would sometimes kind of bleed into the liner, or it would leave an oily residue. And then when I would go in with concealer or whatever over top, the oil would kind of interfere with that as well. So it was really great for removing makeup, and if that's what you use micellar water for, then maybe you would really like this. But because that's not the typical way that I use micellar water, like to remove makeup from my entire face, I would not purchase this version again. Okay, that was a great start. Let's just keep going. This is in every single empties video that I film. This is the Cerave Hydrating Cleanser. This is my #1 absolute favorite cleanser. I love it. It is so gentle. It does not make my skin feel stripped. It doesn't give like that squeaky clean feeling, which is just like something that I hate. It's nice and hydrating. It leaves my skin feeling soft. I feel like it does a great job of removing anything that's left over after my cleansing balm. And I will always continue to repurchase this and highly recommend it to anyone. Next up, I have an Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I go through so much of this, so I use this both on myself and on my clients. It's something that I've been using for years, where I really noticed the difference between using this as a setting spray and not. It really helps with the longevity of makeup. It makes it last all day or all night. It also helps, sometimes you can have a lot of excess powder sitting on top of your face, so just giving it a nice spray down with this guy right here helps to just settle all of those powders into the skin. I have bought so many of these. I have so many backups. I think I want to try the Charlotte Tilbury one next and just compare the two, but I do love this one and I really recommend it if you're looking for something that will keep your makeup on longer. Next up, oh my god, you guys, my Cologne Indelible, my Frederic Malle fragrance. Okay, when I was working for Charlotte Tilbury at Holt Renfrew years ago, our second counter was next to a Frederic Malle counter. Frederic Malle is an absolutely beautiful fragrance brand. They are luxury, okay? This is very high-end, very spendy. I had the great honor, the great pleasure of making friends with the counter manager at the Frederic Malle counter, and when he was leaving to go work at a new job, he signed out a bunch of fragrances for me and a bunch of other people who worked in the department, and I felt so blessed and lucky. So I got to pick my favorite one, which is Cologne Indelible. I'll put the notes on the screen here so you have an idea of what it smells like, but I absolutely love this, and if I could afford it, would 100% buy it again. Maybe it'll be something for future Jessica to invest in, but at this time, you know, we're not going for this. But yeah, I feel so lucky that I was able to use up this whole fragrance. It is so beautiful. There's actually a tiny bit left in here, so let me just... It actually started going bad, which was really, really sad. That's why there's still a little bit left in here, because it's not the same as it once was. But yeah, I loved this guy and I'm really going to miss having it. All right, next up I have a Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. So speaking about cleansers, I feel like I have my cleanser game on point. I have cleansers that I just absolutely love. So this is my step 1 cleanser. This is what I'll use to remove my makeup, remove my SPF on days where I'm not wearing any makeup. So I'll go in with this guy first. It comes with a little spatula. You can see it in the lid there. So I'll just scoop out a little bit with the spatula, rub it into my hands, massage it into my skin. It kind of breaks up all the dirt, oil, and makeup on my face. And then once I rinse that off, I'll go in with the Cerave Cleanser and use that to cleanse my skin. So this is mostly a makeup removing product. I love the texture of it. I love the scent of it. I love that it doesn't leave any kind of residue on my skin after it rinses off. I love, 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 love it. I have already repurchased it and will continue to do so. The smell of that, you guys, is so good. It's like limeade. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm pulling out this Rnco Atlantis Moisturizing B5 shampoo. I'm gonna see if I have any other Rnco products in here because I almost always do. Yeah, okay. So I have the Atlantis shampoo, and then I have the Supergarden CBD, actually 2 conditioners. I was trying out the Atlantis line when the CBD ones were sold out, like out of stock. They were impossible to get. And I do like this. It's supposed to be more hydrating than the Supergarden version. And I found that this actually lathered up in my hair a lot more than the shampoo version of this does. So if you're someone who wants a shampoo that really lathers, I think you might really like this. I have quite dry, damaged hair from processing it for so many years. And I did like this. However, I don't think I would repurchase it because I like the shampoo version of this line so much better. And if they didn't have this, then what I actually would use, which I just remembered is also empty but didn't fit in the bag, is this guy right here. So I went through not this entire bottle when I got it. It was not completely full. I had ordered some of this stuff and Alicia had dropped it off at my apartment for me, and I gave her my wrong apartment number. When we first moved in here, I kept ordering things to my old apartment number, which was so annoying. So I went and knocked on the door of the girl who lives in the apartment number that I had directed Alicia to give this stuff to, and she said she didn't have it, so I don't know what happened to it, but Alicia felt so bad that that had happened that she gave me this, which was so nice of her. She did not need to do that. It was completely my fault. But she had used a bunch of it in her salon and then gave me, like, I don't know, it was maybe half full. And this is the Rnco Television Perfect Hair Shampoo. And I prefer the television version of this shampoo and the CBD version of the shampoo over the Atlantis version of the shampoo. This is a lot. I'm talking a lot about Rnco shampoos, but I'm very passionate about them, okay? So this is great if you're looking something hydrating that lathers. However, that's not really that important to me. I find the CBD Supergarden version of this is hydrating enough for my dry, damaged hair. What I loved about the television shampoo is that this was more of like a clarifying shampoo. I don't know if this actually is a clarifying shampoo. Let me read it. Yeah, it doesn't say it's clarifying, but I found this one cleaned my hair so well. It really got in there, took out the dirt, the oil, and it left my hair feeling so clean and shiny and soft and fluffy. I really, really liked the way that this worked on my skin and would highly recommend this shampoo. But my number one favorite line from Rnco is the Supergarden shampoo and conditioner. So I love this stuff because I feel like it does it all. These are both conditioners. I feel like this line makes my hair soft, shiny, smooth, frizz-free, and voluminous. I've never used shampoo and conditioner that give my hair the volume and texture that these guys do. They do not weigh your hair down at all. When you use this conditioner and rinse it out and dry your hair, like your hair is just so light and fluffy and voluminous because there is nothing weighing it down. I love this stuff so much. I've gone through countless bottles of it, and if you're looking for a fantastic shampoo and conditioner, I highly, highly recommend the Supergarden CBD shampoo and conditioner. These are 2 conditioners, by the way. I don't know why I'm talking so much about the shampoo, but it'll be in here eventually, you know? Oh, look, here's another green clean. I'm telling you guys, I love this stuff. I just peeked in the bag. I'm not supposed to be doing that. I have a Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo, a little mini one. I love this dry shampoo. I don't use dry shampoo very often. My hair doesn't really get that greasy. I think because, you know, it's so damaged, like the oil only like helps it. But I do go sometimes like 5, 6, 7 days without washing it. And sometimes if I get stuck at the end there and I don't want to wash my hair because I have something coming up, I'll then go for the dry shampoo moment. And I really, really like this one. The PhD dry shampoo from Living Proof is a really, really cool formula. It actually cleans your hair. It eliminates oil. It eliminates smell. A lot of dry shampoos are just like a powder that kind of go on and sit on your head and sit on your scalp, and then that powder just kind of absorbs oil, and that's how the dry shampoo works. Living Proof is really science-based, and I don't know how this works, but the way that you use this product is you spray it into your roots, you let it sit. It does leave a white cast at first, but after you let it sit for a few minutes, then you go in and rub it in, and the product just kind of completely disappears and leaves your hair feeling really fresh and clean and smelling good and all of the good stuff. So if you're looking for like a really, really great dry shampoo, the Living Proof PhD one is really, really nice. It's a fan favorite at Sephora, like a top seller, and I feel like people don't talk about it enough. All right, next up, I have a lip gloss. Wow. This is Blondie from Charlotte Tilbury. Let me see. I definitely can swatch a little bit because there's still like a teeny bit left in here, but I think it's gone off. This is very old. I've definitely had this since like 2017 or so, I would say. So I'll just swatch it for you. It's a really pretty kind of shimmery, peachy tone. There we go. A really nice topper over top of lipsticks, and yeah, I don't know, like all of my Charlotte Tilbury lip glosses that I have, I've gotten for free, like as gratis. And I don't know if I would actually spend the money to buy lip glosses. I feel like you can get some really amazing lip glosses for quite a bit less than the Charlotte Tilbury ones. So even though this is really pretty and I love the way that it looks over top of lipstick and stuff, I think I would maybe save the money and go with like the Glossier lip glosses, which are my favorite, or something maybe a little bit more affordable. I have a bronzer in here. This is the Dior Nude Air bronzing powder. You can see there's still a little bit left in there, but I can't get enough of it to actually like bronze my skin. I really loved this as a more warm tone bronzer. The packaging, of course, is stunning. The magnetic closure on it is so nice. It's so beautiful, chic. Love Dior makeup. It's one of my favorite makeup brands in terms of quality of product. This was limited edition, so I can't buy it again, but I really enjoyed it, and so if you could, I would. Another lip product. I think I have a few lip products in here from when I did my declutter. This is the YSL, is it the Rouge Pour Couture? Yeah, Rouge Pour Couture number 27. I'll swatch this one for you again. So YSL does incredible lip products, you guys. I really, really love them. I'm gonna swatch this for you so you can see the color. So it's a really pretty kind of sheer peachy pink. The texture of this is so nice. It goes on really lightweight on the lips, but it still gives that impact, that pop of color. There's still a little bit left in here, but again, it's a lip product that's going off. YSL lip products usually smell incredible, and this one smells really rank. So it's going bad. I gotta get rid of it, but I really love these Rouge Pour Coutures. They're definitely worth the money. Next up, I have the Sunday Riley 15% Vitamin C Brightening Serum, the CEO. I absolutely loved this product. This was the first vitamin C serum that I ever used. I definitely did feel like it helped with brightening my skin, brightening dark marks and discoloration in my complexion. I love the consistency of this. It's almost like a really lightweight moisturizer, similar to the Tatcha Dewy Serum, just like a really nice, like milky, creamy serum that hydrates as well and is so, so nice underneath makeup. I loved this. It's spendy and I like trying out different skincare, but I definitely will buy this again in the future because it is a love, love, love of mine. The smell, the texture, the quality of the product, the way that it works, everything about it, I love. So highly, highly, highly recommend, and would actually be interested in trying out the moisturizer from this line as well. Really, 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 really enjoyed using this. Next up, I have a Rose Gold Eyes to Mesmerize cream shadow from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this. This was like my go-to product last summer. I was wearing it almost every single day. I love the Eyes to Mesmerize from Charlotte Tilbury. They're cream shadows. They have kind of a metallic finish. You can wear them alone or as bases, which is traditionally how I use it. You can see there's still a tiny bit left in there. It dried out on me before I could use it all, which is sad. But I have already repurchased this and I've been using my next one. So love these guys, highly recommend. Next up, I have an eyeliner. So just a little brown eyeliner pencil from YSL. Do I think you need a YSL eyeliner pencil? No. The color was really nice. It worked really well. But yeah, you don't need designer brand brown eyeliner. Like, you just don't. Okay, next up I have the Merit Brow Gel. So I've talked about this on my channel a fair bit. I went through this entire package, but I would not call this my favorite brow gel ever. I will say, however, that I think that this is a great product for a certain type of person. So I really like a big, fluffy, bold brow, and this just doesn't give that. I would use this and give it a couple of layers to get the look that I wanted out of it. But if you're the type of person who doesn't really wear any makeup or who's just getting into filling in your brows, I feel like this is perfect for you. It is so natural. It gives the lightest little tint to your brows. You can brush them all into place. It doesn't apply too much product. It's not going to look like too much if you're not used to having product in your brows. And I feel like it's just perfect for like that no makeup slash like not used to wearing makeup kind of girl. It's beautiful packaging, and yeah, I wouldn't repurchase it for myself, but I actually think it's a great product just for someone else. This is the Shiseido Ultra Sun Protection 50 Plus Wet Force Sunscreen. I went through this whole thing. I love this sunscreen. I love the texture of it. It's kind of oily and greasy, which I love an oily moment on my face. I love when my skin is glowing. I love that this is invisible, so it doesn't leave any kind of white cast on your skin. And it works so well. It protects my face from the sun. I'm also very sensitive to sunscreen. My skin is not sensitive to pretty much any makeup or skincare products besides sunscreen. I can break out from sunscreens pretty easily. So after I used this up, I did try to use a different one. It didn't work out for me. I broke out from it. So we're back. I have a new one already on the go. I really love this product and highly recommend for anybody who's looking for a good SPF 50 sunscreen that goes really well underneath makeup or on its own as well. Next up, I have my Hourglass Vanish Concealer. I went through this whole thing. This is a favorite concealer of many people's. However, I would not call it a favorite of mine, and I don't think that I would repurchase it. I did go through the whole thing because I didn't think it was terrible. Like, it was fine, and I really don't like to return stuff if I feel like I can, you know, get use out of it. So even though it wasn't my favorite, I did use it. I just find it a little bit too heavy, a little bit too drying, a little bit too cakey. Even if I just used a little bit of it, I just felt like it was like a little drying and heavy under the eye. There just are other concealers that I think are better than this, that I like more than this. So I would not repurchase, and I don't think it's worth the money. It's pretty pricey. Another lip gloss. See, I did get rid of a bunch of these because they were going off. This is the Angelic Metallic Lip by Huda Beauty. I went through many phases of just being absolutely in love with this guy. Let me show it to you here, swatch it for you. There we go. Sorry, I'm a terrible swatcher. So you can see it kind of has a reflect. It's got like that metallic shift to it. It's kind of pink, it's kind of gold. I really loved the way that this looked on the lips. Metallic lips aren't really in anymore, but at the time that I bought this, they were definitely a thing, and I wouldn't say that this is too metallic. Like, I feel like it gives a really beautiful shine, some nice color, and interesting look to the lip without looking like you're wearing a metallic lip, if that makes sense. I really, really liked this. You get a ton of product in here for, you know, not too bad of a price for Sephora. And yeah, this is definitely something I would consider repurchasing. I really loved this. I had mine in the shade Angelic, and it just was so angelic and juicy and pretty on the lips. I really, really liked this guy. Next up, I have the Merit Clean Lash in Perfect Black. So this is a tubing mascara. I've talked about this on my channel at length. This is a product that I love for the functionality of it. It goes on and it does not come off. You can use oil, you can be sweaty, you can rub your eyes, and this is not going to come off. You're not gonna get transfer on your lower or upper lash line. If that's something that you struggle with, I would highly recommend this mascara. It's also a clean mascara, so if mascaras kind of irritate your eyes, you might do well with this. Just to be clear, clean beauty products are not better for sensitive skin because it really just depends what you're sensitive to. If you're using mascaras that have products that aren't in clean beauty mascaras, those could be irritating you, so this might be worth a try, if that makes sense. But just because it's clean doesn't mean it's gonna work for sensitivity. Anyways, I kind of got addicted to this and how long wearing it was. I will say that it doesn't give the best look to the lashes. Like, it's a little clumpy, so if you like volume, maybe you'll like it. It doesn't give a ton of length, but it's really nice and black and it got the job done. And for days where I needed my mascara to last for a really long time, especially if I'm wearing a mask and then going to work, being in a mask for like 7-8 hours, the condensation from your breath can kind of go up and travel up the mask and hit your lashes, and then you get a lot of mascara transfer. So this is really great for that. If you want something that is not going to transfer and you just remove it really easily at the end of the day with hot water and you don't get all the like smudginess and everything from a traditional mascara, definitely check this out. I highly recommend it. I actually have a fresh one waiting to be opened, so yeah, I really love this product and highly recommend. Okay, we're almost done. 2 things left. They're both Charlotte Tilbury products. So I just have this little canister here from my Magic Cream. So Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream now comes in a glass jar with refillable packaging. So you just pop out this container part here, and that's this guy right here. So you can save money on your Magic Cream. It's cheaper to buy the refill and better for the environment. There is less waste, which I absolutely love. So I went through an entire Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. You guys know it's my #1 favorite moisturizer. I love it as a moisturizer. I use it as a primer. It is like the best hack to make your makeup look absolutely its best. If you have dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, and you're putting foundation on, Magic Cream is just going to make that foundation look its absolute best. It's so gentle. It makes your skin feel so good when you apply it. I really love Magic Cream. I've bought many and will continue to do so. And then the last thing that I have here is the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow. So this is a product that I was obsessed with all summer last year. I had used up most of it by the time this summer rolled around, and so I just had a couple uses left and I kind of went through it. This is a tinted moisturizer. It comes out white, and then as you massage it into your skin, it starts to change color and kind of color correct to your skin tone. It definitely does not work for all skin tones. I would say if you're like a light to medium skin tone, this is gonna work for you. If you're super fair, it's gonna look too orange and too tanned. And then if you are like medium to deep or deep, it's gonna look really pink on you, and so it won't work for you as well. It's supposed to be universal. It's definitely not. But this is perfect for me in the summer because it does give kind of a tan look to the skin. So because I will use SPF on my face every single day and like not necessarily on my body every single day, my body usually gets a good tan and then my face is quite pale compared to the rest of it. So this is so perfect to just like massage in, kind of match up the colors. I love the finish of it. Your skin looks so glowy and dewy and hydrated and moisturized. I'd say the one thing that this is missing is SPF. Like if they put SPF in here, it would be like the perfect product. But yeah, I love this tinted moisturizer. If you're looking for a good one for summer, definitely check this guy out. I've been recommending it for years. Right now, I'm using the Laura Mercier Light Reflector, and I would say I definitely like the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow more than this one. They're very similar in terms of amount of coverage. Like this isn't really gonna give you much coverage, it's just gonna help even everything out, but the finish of it is just so lovely. So yeah, definitely check this guy out if you're looking for a good tinted moisturizer. And that's it, you guys. Those are all of my empties from the last few months. I feel like we really like ripped through that video. These are some of my favorite videos to film, so I'm going to start collecting again. If you guys like these types of videos, definitely subscribe because there will be more of them coming in the future. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Bye guys.